Hey folks, this is Vincent Adderley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Ghostbusters Blackout. This is a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players. It's for ages 12 and up, and the average play time is about 30 to 45 minutes. So this is our first time playing, so we might get a rule wrong or two, but based on what I've read, here's a quick look at the rulebook. It is roughly 12 pages or so, with a quick guide on the back, which is nice. We're going to be trying to capture so many ghosts before the chaos level reaches a certain number. The trap track is down here. As we capture ghosts, we're going to be moving this trap along that track. In a typical game, when you get to 15, you win. If you want the game to be easier, the rulebook suggests going up to 12. This is the chaos track up here. It starts at 1. If it ever gets to 20, then game over and we all lose. This is, again, a cooperative game. If it reaches 15, we each get a free reroll token that we can use one time. You're always going to use 4 Ghostbusters in a game. There are more in the box. I was surprised by this. I haven't heard of some of these people. For example, Ron Alexander, Kylie Griffin, Janine. I know Janine, obviously, from the movies. But there's also, who was her? Melanie Ortiz. Yeah, so, I think from what I was looking at, these characters were from, I think, the comics, which I've never read. So it's very possible they have their own lore and background that I know nothing about. Mm-hmm. I know that there was also, a re-release, not of the real Ghostbusters, but it was a completely different team, and I have to wonder if some of them are in here. But anyway.
Is that the one with all female?
No, that was a movie. I'm talking cartoon. Anyway, there's also in the box some of these mass hysteria tokens, I think they're called. For an easier game, don't use them. We're not going to use them because we're still learning. But they would go on the 5 and 10 space, just randomly. And then whenever the trap reaches that number, 5 or 10, you'd flip it over and something bad would happen to you. Wow. So if you don't want that random crap happening to you, just don't use them. That's what the rulebook suggests. For our first game, I'm going to take it easy, okay? I'm tired.
I know.
I'm not dealing with this. So 4 Ghostbusters. Each Ghostbuster gets 5 dice of a particular color, and it matches whatever bottom color you decide to give them. I am Egon and Ray, and she is Peter and Melanie Ortiz. Each character has different abilities, and you can each do things with your dice. Typically, that's all the same things. But you can see Egon has an ability down here. I can buy equipment for cheaper, basically. There's a PKE symbol somewhere. Yeah, this one here. I can turn that die face in to purchase equipment. There's 4 pieces of equipment up here that was drawn from this deck. And using PKE dice, I can purchase equipment. Some of them are one-time use. Some of them are permanent, and so on. This is the ghost deck here, and you're going to deal 1 ghost out to each of the 5 locations to start with face up. We'll get to the other dice as we play the game. There are ghost possessions in this game. Some of these ghosts will possess a Ghostbuster. That's what these tokens are over here. When you're possessed, you cannot assign dice to ghosts in order to try and capture them, but you can get rid of a possession via a particular dice symbol. It's just the standard Ghostbuster ghost with a circle and a line through it kind of thing. To capture a ghost, you're just, again, going to assign dice to the card. If it's a white symbol, then that means any color die can go there. If it's a particular color, then you have to put that colored die on that spot. And each ghost has a nasty effect, which usually takes place on the 4th phase of a turn. Some ghosts, though, do have a start of round effect that may mess you up. So that's just something to look out for. So with that all being said, Ray starts with a pair of Ecto goggles as part of his special ability. And I can actually keep it. This Ecto goggles would normally be discarded whenever it is used. But Ray's special ability allows me to keep this. And basically, I can look... On my turn, using Ray, I can look at the top card of the ghost deck, and if I don't like what I see, I can put it on the bottom of the deck. And that's once per activation. Mm-hmm. Peter Venkman can give a die to another Ghostbuster, no matter where he is. Typically, like in Pandemic, the board game, you have to be in the same location to trade stuff. In this, Peter can just give a die to anyone anywhere on the board. Melanie can transform a PKE symbol into a Ghostbuster symbol and vice versa. Mm-hmm. So she's got a little bit of dice manipulation there. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try. Again, this is our first time playing.
Mm-hmm.
So phase 1, we're going to place a ghost in each empty burrow, which we've already done for setup. Let's take a look and see if any of these ghosts have an ability that would kick in right now. This says cause 3 chaos per round. That would kick in at phase 4. We don't have to worry about that right now. Gozer, only 1 die of each color may be placed on this ghost. And then reduce chaos by 1 when defeated. So in order to capture Gozer, there's 4 symbols and 4 Ghostbusters, so we're all going to have to put 1 die on Gozer at some point to get rid of him. But again, I can always pass a die over to 1 Ghostbuster, and then someone can move up and just assign them all.
Here's the... Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
Ghost Train, cause 1 chaos per round, then clear out all dice placed, so you can't stack dice on that ghost from round to round. You have to take care of him in 1 round as a one-shot. Slimer here, only 1 Ghostbuster may place dice on this ghost, causes 1 chaos per round. And Ghostbusters in this burrow must lose a piece of equipment at the end of each round if able. Okay. So there's 5 districts, like I said. At the end of a round, if a Ghostbuster is on top of a district, like at a particular district, and there's an active ghost there, this extra chaos damage would not kick in. But any location that has a ghost and has no Ghostbuster on it also loses a chaos in addition to whatever the card may say. So there's multiple ways to lose chaos every round. So let's go ahead and just do this, and we'll see if we can bust some ghosts. So we're going to roll all of our dice. So I'm going to go ahead and roll Egon. Go ahead and roll yellow and orange.
Okay. So it's all simultaneously?
All simultaneous. This is... And then we need to decide, as a team, how we're going to use these dice in order to deal with the threats on the table.
And then we move. Is that how it works?
We activate 1 Ghostbuster at a time, all the way through, and then we move on to another one until all of our Ghostbusters has been activated. So, for example, which ghost do we want to maybe deal with first? Do we have enough to deal with, say, Puff Marshmallow Man? He does 3 chaos per round, just by existing. So we may want to deal with him first so this doesn't go crazy.
Yeah.
This requires 3 white stream, which is any color, and then a blue and a yellow. Now, does yellow have a...
I do.
I do, okay. I do have a blue one as well.
Yep, and Peter has 3 squigglies.
Okay, so what we can do is, we can have Peter go maybe last.
Okay.
And Ray, or Egon can go ahead of Peter. Melanie can go ahead of Peter, and we can each give Peter a stream die.
Because we're next to
Because we're on the same location, correct.
I see.
And then we can do other things.
Okay.
And then with Ray, I'm not sure what to do with him yet. So, again, we're just planning. That was just one thing. We may want to assign dice elsewhere as well. We're on the Gozer space. We're all here. So let's see if we can take care of Gozer while we're here, if at all possible. Okay. So I do not have another... Well, it's 1 die per color. So Egon has a trap and a blue thing here. Green... Okay, so I'm just checking to see... Do you have any extra streams?
I have a stream here. She also has a stream here.
Okay,
but
well, we're using 4
yeah.
Stay Puck, but okay. Peter has another one.
Yes, he does.
And does she have a PKE? Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so we can take care of 2 ghosts in a single turn.
Sure.
And I don't want to be the alpha male here and just drive the whole game, but this is, as an example, this is how we would play this out if we wanted to. Okay. So I suggest that I'll move first with Egon, maybe. Mm-hmm. And I want to put a blue Ghostbuster symbol here on Gozer. Okay. And I want to give Peter
the blue stream,
so that when he moves, he'll have it for that.
Okay.
Next, I have a trap, an ecto, and an ecto. I guess what I could have done is that trap, though. I can use my ecto die to move to another burrow and then put this trap on a ghost. only one Ghostbuster may place one die on this ghost. Cause one chaos per round. Okay. So
if you were to move there, he would require all blues, right?
No.
Only one Ghostbuster.
Oh yeah, all blues. So I'm thinking maybe the ghost train. I've got the trap for the ghost train.
Well, this one needs one color too, doesn't it?
What does that say? No, it just says cause one chaos per round and clear out all dice. So we can put multiple colors on that ghost train. Okay. It's just we need to clear it out before the end of the round or the dice come back to us. So Egon has a trap. Ray has a green symbol and a stream. I could move Ray over there to help Egon with that. I also have to give you... What am I giving you? No, nothing. Okay, I'm good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... I'm going to put a trap here, I think.
Okay.
Or do I want the...
Are you done with...
Oh, yeah, I guess I should do that first. Yeah, let's finish with Egon. So I'm going to move Egon over here using an Ecto die. And I'm going to place a trap at this location. In the hopes of trying to get the ghost train done before... I'm going to try and get Ray over there. I've got one Ecto die left, which I really can't do anything with. So I'm just going to stay there and just end Egon's turn. Once per activation, when buying equipment, I can't buy anything with an Ecto die, so that's kind of useless.
Okay.
Next, I'll use Ray. And Ray can assign the PKE... die here, right? Now, you have this for Gozer, and do you have a trap over there? You don't.
I don't.
So
I would say use the trap
So I'm going to use the trap die, right.
Yeah.
So this was a trap.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That way, you can use the PKE on Gozer.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray is not going to give Bankman anything. Now I can move Ray over one. Now I don't have an Ecto, unfortunately, but I can discard 2 dice to move one district, according to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this and this. I'm going to discard the PKE and the trap to then move over here. And then I'm going to assign the Ghostbuster symbol and the stream to the ghost train.
Okay.
So... as of right now, the ghost train has enough dice on there to be defeated.
Okay.
So that's good.
Awesome.
And I've used all of the dice for Ray. Now, once per activation, I can also use the Ecto goggles to see what's coming up. So we've got Santa Muerte. I'm guessing that's dead Santa. Equipment cannot be purchased while this ghost is in play. Do we want to keep this...
Dead Saint.
Dead Saint. Okay. Do we keep this on top? Do we have any plans to purchase equipment anytime soon? When this ghost comes out, this ghost is going to come out next.
Okay.
So it only has 3 symbols on it. I say we keep it.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as some other ones there.
Okay.
So that was Ray's turn.
Okay.
So now you decide who you want to activate first.
I
would say activate yellow first so that you can give Peter a stream.
I think I will do that. I'll activate Melanie. I'll give him a stream.
Okay.
And... I'm on the little burrow that Gozer's in, right?
Right, so you can assign...
I will do...
the PKE, the yellow PKE, pickaxe-looking thing, as you call it.
Yes.
Onto Gozer. Okay.
And...
now you've got 3 dice left.
Yeah.
Now, that's actually not too bad.
I could just buy something.
You can buy something with your 2 PKE. There's a Proton Pistol. You may reroll any 1 die of your choice at the beginning of your activation. So this gives you a free 1 die reroll at the beginning of every turn, which is nice. This is a one-time discard. The Globoscope, after buying this card, place it in your current burrow. The next time a ghost would appear here, discard that ghost instead, then discard this card. This card may only be placed in a burrow where a ghost is... okay, so basically it's to prevent a ghost from coming out for 1 round.
For 1 round.
Right.
Interesting.
But it doesn't prevent,
yeah, that doesn't actually help us.
No, it does not trap the ghost. Yeah. It just prevents it from coming out.
I'm kind of tempted to reroll, see if I can do anything.
Well, you can't reroll because you've already started assigning dice.
Oh, so you can't, spend 1...
correct. You have, at the beginning of your turn, that's when you have to decide to reroll. But you're in a good place here.
I see.
You could spend these 2 for the Proton Pistol and then this to reduce the chaos to 0.
Oh, so it's not a 0 right
There
now?
is no 0 on the track, but we're at 1. I would assume it can go to 0.
Can I buy more than one item?
You can, yeah, I don't see why not, yeah.
Like per round?
Yeah. So if you want to buy 2 items, but keep in mind they're each a one-time use.
Yeah.
Proton Grenade is discard. Ignore text on a ghost in your burrow this round. So if there's an effect that would affect you from a ghost, you can discard that to ignore it.
What about the fourth one?
Ecto 2, discard when you move burrows. You may move any one other Ghostbuster to the same burrow. So it allows you to move someone with you one time.
With me.
Right, when you move.
I'll take the 2-1.
The Proton Pistol?
Yes, the Proton.
Okay, so...
And then with this one, I'm going to turn it into an axe and buy...
Oh, yeah, because of your ability down
yeah.
there. You can... Okay, and what are you going to buy? The Proton Grenade?
It doesn't get refreshed
Oh,
immediately,
it does,
it?
actually.
Oh, cool.
This is the slime blower. It requires 2. Once per activation, you may pass one of your rolled dice to a Ghostbuster in any burrow. So basically, it's the same ability as Peter's.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will just get the ignore text from the ghost.
Proton Grenade. Okay.
Yeah.
So Melanie now has the Proton Grenade and a Proton Pistol. New equipment, the Mega Trap. You may place any one discarded die on a ghost as if it were a... Oh, interesting. As if it were a trap. Okay. So I can use any discarded die as a trap. Okay.
Alright, so it's Peter Venkman's?
Yeah, it is now. I'm just making sure there's no effects that we missed anywhere. I don't see anything. Okay, yeah, so now it is Peter's turn.
Okay.
He's the only one that hasn't activated yet.
Yes.
But he's in good shape, I think.
Yeah.
You can...
I'm going to...
You'd have to discard...
Why?
Well,
why would I discard?
well, you're not going to have enough dice to move down here.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I can just move... I can take away these... Right? These 2.
You could, and get rid of Stay Puff, and we'll just have to accept the fact that Gozer...
Oh, that's right.
You'll have to come back up there at some point and deal with Gozer as Peter.
Oh, instead of buying that, I should have just gave it to him.
You can only give 1 die per... You've already given him a yellow die.
Oh, I see.
You can only give him 1 die.
I see, okay.
So I would say take care of Stay Puffed. So I would say discard 2...
I'll move.
And Peter can give dice to anybody from anywhere.
Yeah.
So on your next turn when you roll, you could give your yellow Melanie here an orange die for her to use on Gozer.
Yeah.
And then she can do her thing. So you're going to assign all of these dice.
Oh, wait. Before I even moved, should I have given the squiggly to Melanie?
You can't because you needed to discard 2 dice to move, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, you don't have an Ecto symbol, so you had to discard 2 dice to move to an adjacent burrow. So all you have left is enough to take care of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Dang.
So that's fine, though. I mean, we got two ghosts, and there's that last one up there that, you know, we've almost got taken care of. So now we've all done our thing. Now we can clean up. Remove all captured ghosts from the board. Okay. So these dice come back to their respective owners.
Okay.
The ghost train is captured. This goes to the 1 space. And Stay Puft is captured. This comes to you. This goes here. Blue and yellow. And Stay Puft is gone. This goes up to 2. And now we resolve this stuff.
Text.
So first we look at locations to see, is there a ghost there, and is there a Ghostbuster there to prevent this chaos from kicking in?
I see.
Melanie is here with Gozer, so this chaos space does not kick in.
Okay.
However, Slimer and, who is that? Gozerian Terror Bear. Okay. Interesting. Is there unopposed, so we're going to get 2 chaos, so we're up to 3.
Okay.
Now we're going to look at the text to see what else happens. Slimer just says only 1 Ghostbuster may place dice on here, causes 1 chaos per round. That's going to go up to 4. Gozer here doesn't do anything to us this round, and Ghostbusters in this burrow must lose a piece of equipment, but we're not there. So we don't have to worry about that either. Okay. So as at the end of the first round, our chaos is up to 4, and we've captured 2 ghosts up to this point.
Okay.
So now we reset for the new round.
And that's basically the whole game.
That is the whole game in a nutshell, yes. So we're going to go back to the first round. We are now going to draw new ghosts. We know what's coming up. There's Santa Muerte and a new ghost here, Terror Birds. Causes 2 chaos per round. Equipment cannot be purchased while this ghost is in play.
Ooh.
So now green is already here, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So Ray can potentially take care of him before moving. So now we're gonna roll all of our dice, the ones that we still have.
Mm-hmm.
So blue and green.
Ugh.
Egon's letting me down over here. I rolled 3 of these Ghostbuster symbols. I can reduce the chaos by 3 and just be done with it with Egon. What do you've got a lot of ectos, so you can move a lot.
I might actually use my equipment to reroll.
I don't blame you. So you can re-roll 1 die.
Yeah.
So I would say I pick 1 die and re-roll it.
It has to be at the beginning of my activation.
Okay, well,
so
that's fine.
I'll wait.
So let's figure out then what we're going to do. Peter, what can he do with the Terror Birds?
I don't even have a squiggly for the Gozer.
Okay, so Gozer's going to have to just hang out there for a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll take care of him. The only thing that stinks about keeping Gozer there is that it's tying up the rest of our dice. So one option is discard a die to re-roll everything and hope that you get a squiggly.
I could.
There's a 2 in 6 chance of getting a squiggly. Everything else has a unique die phase.
Now here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I did roll a squiggly, with my ability that I can pass my die to anyone,
you could then pass the squiggly to Melanie
and she can put it on.
Yes.
There? I see. Okay.
That's one thought.
Okay.
With Ray, I have a squiggly and a trap, and all I would need is another... Well, I call it a squiggly, but it's really a proton stream. I'm sure the Ghostbuster fans at home are screaming at the TV right now.
I'm calling it a squiggly.
Sure. So Ray can partially take care of this, and Egon does not have any stream. I may give up a die to re-roll, because 3 of these is ridiculous. I need 1 proton stream to help take care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and give up this trap die to re-roll these 3, and hope that I get an actual... okay, I got an Ecto. Now, I did get a PKE meter. However, this ghost cannot... It prevents people from purchasing things. That stinks. So there's no way for me to...
I was going to say, before you re-rolled, I could have re-rolled these, and if
you can only give 1 to each player, essentially.
Oh.
So I can give up another die and re-roll again. I mean, this PKE meter's not going to do anything for me because I can't purchase anything. What I could do is use the Ecto to move to another location and put a trap and a PKE on something, but
I could always re-roll.
I have to move.
Too.
I have to move down here. I would say I may just re-roll again.
I could re-roll Melanie's and then pass, move to where Ray is as well.
Okay, that's a thought.
And give if she lands a squiggly.
Peter would have to go first, right?
Why?
Because he has to pass a stream to Melanie before she moves.
That's right. Well, no, because I can do it. I can use my ability and pass a die to any.
I get that, but you still, in order to pass a die, Peter has to go before her, so that she can then assign it on her turn.
Okay, I see that.
So the order would have to go Peter, then her, and then if you're going to give something to me, then I need to go 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
So that I can use the die that
Should I just roll for Peter?
Go ahead and, just start with Peter now.
Okay.
I would say give up... give up a die and re-roll everything.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, we need streamers to proton streams.
Okay.
Which you got 2 of them.
Okay.
So now you can pass an orange streamer to Melanie, right?
Alright, I will pass an orange stream to Melanie.
Using his special ability anywhere. Now you've got a stream and 2 trap, which is 3/4 of what we need for this. That's great. True. So I would say just throw them all onto that card, and then we'll deal with the Terror Birds. Because this causes 2 chaos per round, so we need to take care of that
It's
soon.
rough, because I don't have any any dice left.
I know.
Alright, I'll do that. And this comes back to me, I have 1 dice left.
Where did that come from?
That was the one that was discarded. I'm not using it this round, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not going to eat right. Okay, so now with
Melanies.
Melanie, right, so now go ahead and assign the orange die to
I'm
Gozer.
going to get rid of that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. I have to roll first before... I may re-roll any 1 die of your choice at the beginning of my activation.
That's fine. So go ahead and re-roll one of the Ectos then. That's fine. Another Ecto. That's fine. Do you have a streamer icon? No?
I don't. All this. Damn, that sucks. Now, here's a question. If I had discarded to re-roll all my dice at the beginning, would that have included the streamer, the orange streamer?
No. That's locked into place, the orange. So you can discard a die now to try and get something that would help. But the downside is you've got an Ecto to move over here. The problem is you just don't have... We don't have a way to finish it off. Not unless Egon rolls more...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to have to do it anyways, don't I?
It's up to you.
Because if I move there, what's the point?
The other option is to move down here and finish off the Terror Birds, and I'll see if I can handle... You know what I mean?
But I can't re-roll before...
Well,
moving,
you
right?
could... Well, correct. So you could re-roll them all now, discard 2, and then assign 1. Assuming you get 1 proton stream, you can discard the other 2 dice and just assign 1 proton stream to this.
Alright, I'll do that. So, alright, this one that I just tried to re-roll didn't do anything, so I'm going to discard that to re-roll everything.
Right, and if we just get 1 proton stream, that would be enough for the Terror Birds down here. You got it. Okay, and you even got the Ecto, which is great.
Nice.
So using the Ecto, you can move down here.
Well, should I...
Well, we would get 2 chaos per round, and this is just equipment cannot be purchased while this is out.
Okay, so yeah, I'll probably move there.
So you can move down here with your Ecto card, and then you're going to use your stream to assign. Now you've got this leftover die. This is a Ghostbuster. You can either remove this down by 1, or you can, using your ability, purchase something. I think each Ghostbuster can have a maximum of 3 pieces of equipment, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think.
Interesting.
I think I read that correctly somewhere.
I kind of just want to take advantage of her ability, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, you do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
I mean, what's the point of using her ability if you don't use it, you know? Or what's the point of her ability if you don't use it?
Yeah, you can hold up to 3 pieces of equipment at a time.
Okay, I'll just buy one of the discards. What's the best one?
This lets you move people. This one is you may place any 1 discarded die on a ghost as if it were a trap. So let's say that you discard a card to reroll. You can then use this mega trap to use that discarded die as a trap on a ghost at your location.
You may place 1 discarded die on a ghost. Oh.
So
if I had used...
If you use the die to reroll other dice, correct?
Yeah.
That's a discarded die. You could have used that as... Using this card, you can use that as a trap on one of these other ghosts.
It seems like we are, like, crippled by the moving, though. So
Kind of. But,
yeah,
I mean, we're not doing bad,
No.
all things considered, but we're getting there.
And what was the moving one?
What moving one?
The one where you can move anyone?
That is, when you move to a location, you can discard this card to have someone move with you.
Okay, I'll just use that one, whatever. Alright, and then I'm done.
Okay. So now I've got these guys to worry about.
You already re-rolled.
Yeah, it was my bad. I should have waited on that. But I've got an Ecto, I've got this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to assign... Egon can assign a trap to this, right?
That's right.
And unfortunately, Ray does not have enough. The other option is I can... You know, I'm going to give up another die to reroll these 2. I'm just going to stay here and try and roll the streams that I need to finish that ghost. I got a stream, awesome.
Nice.
So I've got a stream. I'm going to add it here. And I've got a no ghost symbol, which I will use to reduce our chaos by 1.
Okay.
And now Ray's turn. He's got the stream and the trap. So that is everything we need
Nice.
to take care of that.
That gets refreshed, by the way.
Yeah. That is the gigameter.
Whoa, and it costs that?
It costs one of these no ghost symbols. Which maybe I can buy it. Let's see. Well, I can't. It says Oh, this is trapped though, so I can buy equipment. Now that this ghost is trapped, that effect no longer kicks in.
Oh, so cool.
So look at the top 2 cards in the ghost deck. You may put them back on top or move them to the bottom. So basically it's Ray's Ecto Goggles. I'd rather not... I don't want 2 of those. So I would rather use this PKE meter to buy something more valuable. Maybe the Ecto. So I'll use the PKE meter for the Ecto, and I'll use the no ghost symbol. Let's go ahead and draw this first. To reduce this by another 1.
Cool.
Alright, that's the Ecto Suit here. Discard. When you spend a no ghost symbol to reduce chaos, reduce it by an additional point this round. That's a one-time use. That means when you reduce chaos, it's an extra 1.
Interesting.
So Ray is completely gone, and Egon is completely gone. So now we've got 3 ghosts that we've taken care of this round. So we're going to clean up. The Terror Birds are defeated. They're captured. There's your orange dice. Terror Birds go away.
Cool.
We're up to 3. Gozer has been defeated. Whenever reduce chaos by 1 when captured. So that should have been to 1 there. Blue comes back, yellow comes back, green comes back, and Gozer goes away. And then Santa Muerte. Okay, and that's just another 1. So we're up to what? We have 5.
Nice.
So we're on 5. This is where
the madness kicks in.
That would be that insanity thing. If we were using them, that would reveal now, and something bad would happen.
I'm so curious to see what it would
Well, just as an example, cause 3 chaos.
Oh,
if that were to flip over now, cause 3 chaos.
Yes.
Another one might be cause 2 chaos.
Oh.
Another one might be all Ghostbusters roll 1 less dice for 1 round.
Cool.
So
like
those are the kind of effects that may kick in when you reveal those things. Back to round 1 again, or phase 1 of the next round.
It's kind of unfortunate that not all of these are those tiles.
Yeah, well, it's random. That's terrible. Why would you even suggest that? Don't give the developers any ideas.
I'm sorry.
Terrible. Alright, so new ghosts come out, starting with here and working their way around.
Okay.
5 points killer, Dinah the cat, and Jailjaw ghost. So 5 points killer causes 2 chaos per round.
Okay.
This one is Ghostbusters cannot reduce chaos while this ghost is in play.
Ooh.
And this Jailjaw ghost cause 1 chaos per round. Okay, that's not terribly bad. We can focus on Dinah the cat while we're here so that we can continue using chaos. The downside is 5 points killer and this character are going to hurt us a bit.
Cause 1 chaos per round, cause 2 chaos. Okay.
So, well, now we can roll all of our dice. We now have 5 dice to work with again because we no longer have Gozer messing with us. Okay. We'll have to figure out what to do with all of these symbols. So let's see. The camera can't see that down there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dang it. Flipping that one over.
Okay. So let's figure out.
Sure.
Can you take care of Jailjaw Ghost with these 2 characters here?
Let's see. I can, yeah.
So...
With both Melanie and Peter.
Okay. Can Peter give her a die so that she can take care of him by herself, and then you can move somewhere to address someone else?
I would rather... Oh. Yeah, hold on. I can... Oh, I don't have it. Okay, I would rather... With Peter, I would rather give Melanie the squigglies. No,
okay.
No, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm getting confused already.
Well, she does not have the proton stream. She does have a no ghost, and she does have the trap.
I want Melanie to give Peter the ghost so that she can move up here, so that way I can use my my discard to ignore the text on that ghost.
What discard?
The ignore text on a ghost in your burrow this round. So
okay,
that way
well, how about you do have that last? The problem with that, by giving Peter, you would need to give Peter 2 dice to take care of this, right?
No, only the 1.
Oh, I see. You're going to use the trap and
The trap in this.
Okay, yeah. If you want to try that, that's fine.
I do. I want to do that.
Okay,
so because I need to use up these cards.
Okay, so you need to use. If you're going to give Peter the die, then Melanie needs to go first.
Yes.
So, go ahead and do your thing with Melanie.
Okay, so I'm going to give Peter this.
Okay, so the no ghost symbol.
And
She's got an ecto die, which can move her.
Use that to move up there.
Up here?
Yes.
Okay, now.
I'm going to chillax there for a bit. What is this? This does nothing.
That's a trap, which you could place on the 5 points killer.
Yeah, I might have to. Place any. This was discarded when I used it, right?
Yeah, that is the ecto. Right, so that you could use this ecto
to use this
as a trap, but you already have a trap. So
I know, but I could use these two to re-roll one and hope for a squiggly.
But you've already started assigning dice. You can't assign dice and then re-roll, right? At least I don't think so. At the beginning of a Ghostbusters activation.
I keep forgetting that.
That's fine.
Sorry.
But that's fine. But you have an ability where you can use your... Yeah. You could use one of these as a PKE and buy your replacement for your... If you're going to use the proton grenade on him...
Yeah, but that would have to be later, right? It would have to be...
What does that say?
It just says ignore text on a ghost in your burrow this round.
Right, so you can place that now. You can place it. Go ahead. If you place it now, correct.
Okay.
Now this effect is ignored for this round, this proton grenade. Now you've got a free slot, and you can use one of these as a PKE to buy one of these here. There's the Ecto Suit. When you spend a no-ghost to reduce chaos, reduce it by an additional point. The only downside is this ghost is preventing us from using chaos right now.
Not reduce.
Maybe I should have gone before you to take care of that, but it's a little late. Or do you want the Globoscope?
Sorry.
After buying this card, place it in your current burrow. The next time a ghost would appear here, discard the ghost. So do you want to prevent a ghost from spawning, or do you want... do you want to prevent a ghost from spawning here, or do you want the Ecto Suit?
What about the ghost meter? What is that one?
The Gigameter?
Yeah.
Look at the top 2 cards of the ghost deck and put them back on top, or move them to the bottom of the deck. You could buy...
I'll just do the Ecto slot thing. The fourth one.
The Ecto Suit?
Yeah.
Well, what you could do, you can't use this for anything, right?
No, I can't.
So you might as well...
Can I use both?
Yeah, so you're going to buy the Gigameter.
Oh, no, I can only hold 3, right?
Hold on.
Sorry.
Let me finish my sentence. Use this to buy it. Now use it.
I see.
And discard it.
Oh my god.
And now you can get rid of it, and now you can buy the other one.
Okay, fine.
So the Gigameter is, you're going to look at the top 2 cards of the Ghost deck. We've got Mega Spook and Ghost. This causes 2 chaos per round, reduce chaos by 1 when caught. It needs all 4 colors. The Ghost is all neutral. Cause 2 chaos per round and destroy all equipment cards currently placed in burrows. Ooh. So any equipment that might be hanging out in burrows, that would destroy.
What was the colorful one?
This one is cause 2 chaos per round, reduce chaos by 1 when caught.
I like this guy.
Alright, so what we can do then with your...
Yeah, with this one?
With the Gigameter, look at the top 2 cards in the Ghost. You may put them back on top or move them to the bottom of the deck.
Oh, you can move both to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, so do we want to keep them on top? I mean, we don't really have any... We don't have any... Here's the thing. When this Mega Spook comes up, you will not be able to use the Globoscope should you buy it.
Why? What is the Globoscope?
Because this will go on a location, right? And prevent a ghost from spawning. This would destroy that. I know I'm not making a whole lot of sense, but trust me.
You mean this one? The Ghost?
The one that destroys equipment.
Yeah. Okay.
The one that destroys equipment, or whatever.
Yeah, I see.
So, so you use that, so are we going to keep those?
We can put them on the bottom.
Do we want to?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, fine. Now you've got your... You should have one more left, right?
Yeah, sorry, I had to put both of them down.
Why?
So, I don't know, because...
Okay, so you should have a PKE left.
I do. It's this one.
Okay, so now we can replace this, and now you can buy something using the PKE meter.
Okay.
Lightning and Thunder, discard. You do not have to discard a die in order to perform your first reroll this round. So if you want to reroll every single die. It's basically a reroll token.
Yeah, with this one, it's like.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine.
All right, it's a one-off. So that uses the PKE.
Okay.
New one comes out.
And I'll use this for that thing up there, the trap. Right?
Okay. Yeah, you can put the trap here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it.
All right. So now, Peter's turn. Are you going to use Peter to take care of this?
Yeah, I'll just do all of that.
Okay. So you've got the stream, the trap, and the no ghost from Melanie.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, dang it!
I got it.
I flipped that over.
That's fine.
They're so easy to flip.
Yeah. Well. All right, and you should have some dice left over.
Yeah, I do. I haven't.
So what you could do is, you've got an Ecto. You can move.
I want to move here.
Okay.
To prevent the
chaos. Now this says you may lose. Ghostbusters in this borough must lose a piece of equipment.
I don't have equipment.
Okay, so you're fine.
So it's fine. I'll add a squiggly there.
Okay, and that gives you one Ecto left.
And
you could pass that die to me.
I was thinking of.
The question is, which one would you give it to, and why?
Mm-hmm.
Based on what I'm going to do, Ray has a green squiggly, Egon has a blue squiggly, and Ray has a trap. So I'm going to put 2 dice down with Ray and then move him somewhere else with the Ecto. And maybe move... I could move down to you and that way try and get this taken care of, but the problem is that I've got equipment.
Yeah.
So that would be a bad thing to move down there.
I think so.
I can try and work on Slimer, or I can...
Could I give this to Ray oh no, but you have equipment there too, don't you? The ghost meter? The
gigameter was something that you used.
Oh,
so
why not pass this to you so that you can have more mobility? And
I'll give it to Egon, I guess.
Yeah.
Because Ray has 2 already.
Mm-hmm.
So for Ray, I'll go ahead and assign a squiggly and the trap onto Dinah the cat. That leaves 1 left. I've got 2 Ectos and a PKE. I could use the PKE to buy something.
Oh, you're using that squiggly for that.
Yeah, for that cat.
Oh,
and then I'm going to use Egon's squiggly to knock it out.
I see.
And that would take care of 2 ghosts this round. But I want to move down here, maybe with Egon. He has no equipment. To help you maybe with... Because he needs a blue one.
Mm-hmm.
The downside is I only have the 1 blue squiggly.
Yeah, I think you're better off just placing that there and then make your way towards me.
Yeah, or I can use Egon to go towards Slimer and start putting tokens on there. Because I've got a no ghost symbol. But only 1 Ghostbuster may place dice on this ghost.
It would have to be all blue if you start doing that.
Right. We should all be on 1 location and then give all the dice to them. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it has to be all 1 color, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so... Oh, no, it just says only 1 Ghostbuster may place dice on this ghost. So, you can still give me dice for Slimer. What I may do is, I may stack up here so that we're all together for next round. And then we roll again, and then we decide to give 1 person a bunch of proton streams and whatever we need here to finish Slimer off. Okay? Now, I've got 2 Ectos, so what I may do with Ray, I could purchase maybe the Ecto Suit with the PKE meter, or maybe even the gyroscope. You know what? I'll purchase the gyroscope, or the globoscope rather, with the PKE meter, and I'll use it on this location. So when we defeat Dinah the cat and a new ghost tries to come out, it'll be discarded. It'll be one of these ones that we looked at.
Okay.
Or no, because we put them on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And now I've got 2 Ectos left. I'm going to give an Ecto to Egon, and then use my last remaining Ecto to move over to 5 points killer, so that I can start, again, on our next turn, we can combine dice and maybe take out Slimer. Okay? And then that leaves Egon here. He's got some Ectos here. He's got 2 blue, no ghost, a streamer. I have to use the streamer to kill that one off. And now I've got 3 Ectos that I'm not exactly sure what to do with. What I could do is I can use an Ecto to move down here, and then assign 1, and I don't have a trap, unfortunately. I have nothing else. But I can then spend another Ecto to move up here with you guys, so that we can prepare for the next turn. I can use a no ghost symbol to lower this by 1.
Are you sure it goes to 0?
I don't know, but, I mean, 0 is...
Alright.
I mean, you'd think 0 is a number. And then I've got a PKE, which I can use to buy equipment. So how about the Ghost Taser? The Ghost in your burrow does not create any chaos this round.
Whoa.
I'll take that. So I'm going to spend the Actually, you know what? Egon's ability is once per activation, when buying equipment, you may spend 1
if it was
as
2.
2.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to spend this as 2 for the slime blower. Once per activation, you may pass 1 of your rolled dice to a Ghostbuster in any burrow. So I've got Peter Venkman's ability now, basically,
nice.
with Egon. And now this Ecto is going to go to waste because I'm not doing anything else with it.
That's fine.
So I think we've done everything, right?
Yep.
So all the dice come back. Now we resolve the ghosts.
Yes.
This one is captured. So that comes back here. Green, green, orange.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes away. This is captured. And this globoscope will now prevent that ghost from coming out in the future.
Cool.
This ghost here is captured.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another one in our cap. Okay. And that's it.
That is it.
So now we look at everything and increase chaos as appropriate.
Okay.
So we are here.
Mm-hmm.
We prevent this from happening.
Because of my...
Well, no.
Just the
well,
chaos.
I'm looking at the chaos first.
I see, okay.
So this is...
no chaos.
No chaos, 1 chaos, no chaos, no chaos. There's no ghost here.
So all in all, it's just 1.
One chaos, right, just for Slimer's territory.
Mm-hmm.
Now we look at the different abilities. The Proton Grenade will prevent the 2 chaos per round. So this Proton Grenade kicks in, prevents that from happening. Slimer doesn't do anything. This just destroys equipment, but Peter has none, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm going to replace this equipment. And now we draw new ghost cards.
Mm-hmm.
Now this globoscope prevents a new ghost from coming out. Mm-hmm. So we're only going to draw for this one down here. And that is Marie Lavieux II.
Creepy.
Requires 2 movement points to enter this burrow, causes 1 chaos per round. Mm-hmm. Needs a yellow and a white stream, proton stream, and a white PKE meter. Okay. So it's gonna be harder to move into this burrow to take care of her because we need an extra movement point. Yep. But with that done, we're in good shape. We've got 7 trapped ghosts at the moment. We're only at 1 chaos, which is great. So now we're going to roll all of our dice again. Mm-hmm. And there's that. Ooh. Cool. Lots of streams. That's what I like to see.
Oh, sorry. Uh-huh. Wow, that is a lot of streams.
I don't know what this was. I think it was a trap. Okay,
sorry.
It's fine. So... let's figure out what we're going to do. We are all here, so I can... we need a blue and a green down here, so I just want to see if we have a way to get down there. I want to reserve... yeah, it's a direct shot. So I could assign 1 blue die to the 5-point killer. Actually, I can assign 2 of them. Then use Ecto to move down here. And then assign this last proton stream here. And then with Ray, I can assign a proton stream to finish off the 5-point killer. I don't have an Ecto, unfortunately. So I would have to discard 2 dice, so maybe the PKE and a stream, to then move down here to assign the last streamer to this. So I would be single-handedly taking out 2 ghosts.
Okay.
With my movement.
With Peter and Melanie, I can take out Slimer.
Okay, well there you go. I think that'll work out great. Okay. So I'll just start with Egon then. I'll assign 2 blue dice up here, and I'm going to use the Ecto to move Egon here with Peter. and we have to take them out. You may pass one roll die. No, okay. And then I'm going to assign that blue die there. And now with Ray, I'm going to assign a streamer there to take care of that ghost. I'm going to discard 2 dice to move down here and assign my last die here. So that takes out both of these. I'm also going to use my Ecto goggles to see what's coming up. Look at the top card. The Ghost Shark causes 3 chaos per round. But we're good on chaos, and he's pretty easy to beat.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we leave him on top for now.
Yeah.
So I've taken care of 2 ghosts. Why don't you go ahead and do what you were going to do to take out Slimer?
Okay.
Well, the problem is, though, isn't it all of one color?
No, because you said that only one Ghostbuster may place dice on this ghost. So what if I moved with Melanie and as one Ghostbuster just place dice on that ghost?
I see what you're saying. I see. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I think that's a fair house rule.
Okay.
I mean, that's how that could be interpreted that way. To be honest with you, so yeah, why don't we do that? That's fine.
Sure. So
I'm not going to stress over it. So you're going to move Melanie or Peter first?
I was going to use Peter's ability first to pass this over
to Melanie,
so that she can discard 2 to move one adjacent burrow.
Okay, fair enough.
And then use all of these on Slimer.
Okay, so why don't we finish Peter's turn, and then you can do.
Okay, so
because
Peter is it technically his turn?
It is technically his turn because he passed a die. He has to move before her to pass that die over to her.
I see. Okay.
So
there's really nothing else.
Give the die to her, and now you've got some dice left. You could reduce chaos by 1. But at this point, like, there's not a whole else. There's no way to move here.
What I can do, hold on. How about then instead?
Can Melanie give him something, and he move there to finish off Slimer? It's only fitting that Peter finishes off Slimer.
That's right. I didn't even. Yeah, like this way.
So Melanie.
Oh no, I can't because I'm not. I don't have that ability.
Oh right,
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can use any of these too, but I mean, I
we'll just may have to accept the fact that we don't get to Marie this turn.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to her at all.
Not with the movement restriction with her.
No. What I can do is re-roll. So I can. Okay, so at the beginning of my activation, can I just like take this out to? Oh no, it says all dice. Doesn't
right.
It? Yeah.
All dice.
Yeah, forget it. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pass this to her and then end my turn.
Well, okay, use this to reduce this by 1 to 0.
Fine.
And you've got 2 streamers left that you can't use.
No, that's fine.
And now Melanie. So you're going to use 2 dice to move?
Yes. 2 dice to move.
And then you're going to just 1 Ghostbuster to assign all dice to the rest. So 2 streamers and a trap.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Done and done. So that ends this round. So let's see what the damage is. So blue, that comes back, green comes back, and yellow comes back. So 5 points killer is defeated. Slimer is defeated. Yep. Gone. So this moves up to 9. This one is defeated. The Gozerian Terror Bear.
Terror Bear.
I will show the camera that, because the art on that is really cool looking. There we go. You guys can see that or not, but pretty awesome. Okay.
I didn't even see that.
There you go. I don't remember if I increased that amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 that we have. So we're up to 10.
Cool.
Now we have 1 chaos here, and requires 2 movements, causes 1 chaos. Okay, so we've got 2 chaos incoming. With her,
okay.
But that's about it. She causes 1 chaos because no one's here
to defend it. Yeah.
Right, and then she causes 1 by default.
Okay.
So now we deal 4 ghost cards.
That's a lot of ghost
Ghost Shark, Hungry Manitoff, Vigo the Destroyer, Here's Vigo! You are the buzzing of flies to him!
Okay.
The wire you came up. Ooh!
Oh, no. He could keep going like this all
Jonas,
night.
he's sleeping.
All night, folks. Oh, man, I'm gonna hear it. Alright, do they have any after effects?
So, alright, so the hungry, this causes 3 chaos per round.
Okay.
Possess all Ghostbusters each round?
Oh.
Wow. Is that no matter where they are?
I guess. Possesses all Ghostbusters each round. I should have saved my discard text for that one.
That possesses... It doesn't specify, though, if it's only at that location or at everywhere. Vigo is, before rolling at the beginning of each round, all Ghostbusters discard 1 die. So that's gonna... So we all lose a die already off the bat.
Again, is that for this borough, for Ghostbusters that are only in this borough?
Yeah, no, it's all locations, I think.
So
maybe
that one
right.
too?
So now we're all possessed.
Jeez.
So we all get a possession token. Oh no, possesses all Ghostbusters each round. That it kicks in phase 4. We have to take care of that before
he kicks in.
Right.
Okay, I see.
But we're down a die because Vigo kicks in at the beginning of the round. Giant Murder Clown. Ghostbusters cannot leave this burrow while this ghost is in play.
Ooh.
Causes 1 chaos. That sucks because now we've got to deal with...
Now we have
to deal with this and somehow get up there.
Well, Melanie just has to roll really well.
Well, we each get 4.
Oh, that's right.
Because Vigo's ability...
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got some cards that we could use. So, I think we just need to make sure we use them.
Okay.
Don't pull out all the stops.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and roll our 4 dice each and see what we get. I got a couple of ectos there. Okay, awesome.
Okay. This. Oh, nice. Perfect to take that one out.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome.
Look at that. I just have to move. I use this to move. Can I do it right now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and use Ecto, and then you're going to move up 1.
Use Ecto to move her.
Right, and it's the Proton String Trap and the Ghost Symbol.
Which I have all.
Wow, that's pretty darn lucky.
What a lucky dice roll.
That was really good. So that's it for you. Unless you have an ability that you can use.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. Next is these guys, but we have to... while this ghost is in play. So, do we have to stay here this round and just take care of it? I mean, I am planning to probably capture it. Let's see who can capture it. Who has 2 streams?
I have 1 stream.
I have 1 stream. I have 1... So, it's going to take 2 Ghostbusters at least to take care of him. And then I guess the last Ghostbuster can move once he's completely...
Can we pass dice to each other?
Yeah, we're in the same location.
Yeah.
But you have to move before you do that.
What do you mean?
You have to activate. You just can't pass ghost and then decide... you can't just pass dice and then decide who moves.
Oh, that's right.
You have to activate your Ghostbuster, then pass a die, and then finish the rest of your dice.
Okay.
So we need to figure out the order of operations. Who's going to go first? If you're going to... Where would you go, if you could, to...
Well, no. Who has the most of these?
Well, Egon has a ghost symbol and a stream, so that's 2 of the 4.
Okay.
I've got ectos here, which I can use to move. You may pass one of your rolled dice to a Ghostbuster in any burrow. So I could give that to somebody. I just don't know who. How about with Ray? Alright, let's do... Alright, so Ray can assign this and a trap. So with Ray and Egon, I can take care of the giant murder clown.
Okay.
And that leaves these 2 with Ray. And I can give a die to Peter for him to do something with, if he wants to do something. I could give him the trap, for example.
Well, you have...
So
You have movement on Egon, right?
Well, yeah, I do. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do.
I would say let Peter and Ray take care of this one while Egon can actually move and start taking care of Vigo or that one there.
Well, the problem is that Egon Egon has the 2 that I need here and 2 that I need. Egon.
I have this too.
Oh, you do.
Mm-hmm. I have 2 of them.
So
and
I need
with my ability, I can just
a trap and okay. So Ray and Peter can stay here and but where would Egon go? With 2 Ecto, I can start moving down here to take care of Marie.
Mm-hmm.
I can get to her location. The problem is I need a yellow die. But can you transfer...
Or you can make your way up there where the ghost shark is.
Yeah, I could.
And that needs 2 squigglies.
Right, but I only have the 1. So...
Oh, because you just...
I'm going to be using that for the giant murder clown.
Okay.
So I can move to a location, just not really do a whole lot when I get there. That's all.
Yeah. I would say that's your best bet because you're the one that has the movements.
Yeah, or I can give you. Well, I can give Peter an Ecto to move after the fact, and then so I'll do that. I'll give Peter that, right?
Okay.
So that you can move away from that space and work on something else after you finish this off.
All right.
So I'll do that. I'll assign 1, 2.
Okay.
And
then you...
Oh, wait. You don't have a trap, do you?
No.
So Ray needs to go first. Ray needs to be the one to do this.
Okay.
That. And that leaves these 2, or whether or not it's me or you, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
What I could do is, with Ray's remaining moves, I can't move away from that spot, but I can buy a piece of equipment, which might be useful. I can use my PKE meter, and the ghost in your burrow does not create any chaos this round. Ecto 1, place 1 trap on a ghost in any burrow. I like that. Ecto 1. And I'll just use my... And I have a trap left that I can't use. I can give that to one of you guys, though. So I can give that to... Would I give that to Egon?
To someone who's going to make their way
right,
up
maybe the ghost shark.
I would say give it to Egon, yeah.
Okay, so I'll give this trap to Egon.
Should I go next?
Right, Peter would go next to finish this guy off.
I will finish this guy off. And... you're gonna go one of those?
Probably.
What's that possession one? The
Which
red
one?
one. The red one up there.
Immediately remove possession from all Ghostbusters.
Oh, wow. I don't see ourselves getting possessed, though, anytime soon.
Well, what else are you going to do with Peter's dice? I mean, you might as well use it.
I might. Alright, that's fine.
Alright, so that's a nice thing to have, I think.
Yeah, just in case.
Mm-hmm. And then, last but not least is Egon. This ghost is now technically captured, so now I can move around and do things.
Yes.
With 2 Ectos, I can move to this spot. I just really can't do a whole lot while I'm here.
You could do that with 1 Ecto, can't you?
No, 2. I
Why?
need 2 because...
Oh, that's right.
This requires 2 movement points.
I completely forgot.
Or I can move up here and put 2 out of the 3 symbols that are necessary. This needs a yellow... no, that's actually white. Alright, so here's what I'll do. I'll leave this alone and just go after Ghost Shark because of the whole chaos thing. So I'm going to spend 1 Ecto to move up here, and then 1 Proton Stream and 1 of Ray's traps. And I've got arm-mounted pack. I've got another Ecto, and I've got a no ghost symbol. Not helpful, because Vigo is still in play, and he's going to mess with us again next round. So I'll use this to get rid of a chaos, and that's it. I can't use this unless I move somewhere else, which I may as well just stay there.
Okay.
Or I'll move to... I can move to Vigo's spot in preparation to maybe go all in on him next turn to try and knock him out.
Okay.
Maybe do that.
Yeah.
And then someone else would need to get here and finish off Ghost Shark.
Okay.
And then that is it. right?
Mm-hmm.
So now these things kick in. +1, let's get rid of the ghosts first. There's 3 yellow,
Mm-hmm.
and this goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness. So 11. And Vigo's alive, but no chaos.
This
so
one's dead.
this one's dead. That's another one. Okay, so when it comes to chaos, let's see what we got. Chaos is 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 chaos is 1, 2, 3, or up to 5.
Okay.
None, none, and 2. So we're up to 7.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot worse. Technically, we've beaten easy mode
Yeah.
at this point. Now, Vigo, we need to refresh the John L. Ecorchier. At the end of each round, but before chaos is caused, all Ghostbusters in the burrow must move to an adjacent burrow.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Not bad.
So, like, yeah, it's not too bad.
I like
We can
that.
leave him alone. That's fine. And then the other one is Gareth DeBello. Causes 2 chaos per round. Okay. Now Vigo kicks in, and before rolling at the beginning of each round, all Ghostbusters discard 1 die. So
Yep.
I'm down to 3, 3.
Oh, so it stacks?
Yeah. Well, I've got dice on me already, so
Okay.
that's...
Whew. I thought you meant like the dice that he
No, I've
ate
already
up.
got dice out there, so
I
that's
see.
why
I
I
see.
lose another one.
Okay.
So now we roll these dice and figure out where we're going to put everything. Okay. So, can we stop Vigo?
Peter rolled 2 streams in a trap.
I can pass with Ray. I can go first with Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Give Peter this so that he can move to Vigo and assign this, and this. And Egon can use 1 stream and that would knock out Vigo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use Ray first to move a die to you because
Okay.
we're in the same spot.
Yep.
I will use this to lower the... Yeah, that's not needed. So lower that by 1.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, this trap, I'll just put there for now.
Okay.
I'll start work on that. And now comes Egon. I'll
Okay.
just assign a stream there. I've got 2 traps. I'll just put a trap there. And I've got 1 left, which I can't do anything with, unfortunately. But once per activation, you may pass one of your rolled dice to a Ghostbuster in a burrow. So I might give that to you so that maybe if you want to re-roll dice, you only need 1 of these.
Yeah.
You can try and get a... No, you need an orange streamer over there.
What I could do.
Or I can give that to Peter, and Peter can do something with... Well, I'll give it to Melanie, and she can figure it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Alright, so.
I'm also going to use Ray's Ecto Goggles just to see what's coming up.
Go for it.
Il Donus. Before rolling at the beginning of each round, all Ghostbusters in this burrow discard 1 die. I'm going to get rid of him and put him on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That he's just like Vigo, so we don't want another one like it.
Yeah.
So now...
It's my turn.
Yeah, so one of either Peter or Melanie.
Yeah, I'll do Peter first. So I'm going to use the car to move up here.
Okay.
I'm going to use these 2 and get rid of Vigo.
Okay, awesome. And that leaves...
And with these, I'm going to use this to...
You can still pass the die to someone.
I
right?
know. I'm going to use this to bring down the chaos by 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to use this to pass it to Melanie so that she has more options when she re-rolls.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
And last but not least, we've got Melanie.
Okay.
We can't defeat it there. We can't defeat her, this one, because we need an orange
I'm
stream.
hoping to be able to get a card so I can move to the left and defeat that guy.
Oh, okay. I see
So
what you're saying.
I'm going to use my ability
Okay.
to re-roll... No. I'm going to use my ability to re-roll everything without discarding
Okay, so
anything.
Lightning and Thunder. You're just going to use her.
Yep.
Lightning and Thunder, Janine, to just re-roll everything. Now, the die that you passed has to stay that way.
Oh.
It was a trap, right?
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Trap and a trap, I think. So I will just use a trap up here.
That's fine.
Okay, and then re-roll these.
All right, you've got 2 streamers and 2 traps. You still have that one Proton Pistol where you can reroll one of your traps.
I'm going to do that.
Or, yeah, it's fine. Or you can use it to move later if you had to.
Yeah.
So let's see what you get with that. It's another streamer.
Another stream. Okay.
Okay, so...
I will do this. Hold on. I'll do...
You can get rid of Ghost Shark.
I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna spend these 2 to... No, sorry. I'm gonna put... oh, shoot. That's a friggin' pickaxe.
That's an orange... Yeah, that's a PKE.
I thought it was a white squiggly
She can't put anything there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No. So she can move to Ghost Shark.
I'm gonna move to Ghost Shark and put a streamer on there.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, and that leaves you with 2 streamers. Do you want to use her and move to...
I can't move.
You've got 2 proton streams left. You can discard both to move to another adjacent location. It's up to you.
Yeah, okay.
You could move back over here, maybe, and prevent a chaos. You can't move here because you need 2 movement.
Oh. Yeah, I could prevent the chaos.
So you can move up here with your remaining 2 streamers and prevent this chaos from kicking in.
Okay.
So,
that's fine.
Alright, so now we clear off the dice from the ones that are defeated. Vigo is gone.
Thank goodness.
And
then that one as well.
you will be the mother of the ruler of the world.
And we need
Doesn't that sound nice?
We need one more ghost to get to 15, right? And that was Ghost Shark, the one that we just killed.
Right. So just to make sure I've got the right count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, one more ghost ought to do it. And as far as chaos goes, no ghost, no ghost. This is blocked. This causes 1.
2. Yeah, 1.
Well, 2.
Yeah,
Right. This one, if at the end of each round, but before chaos is caused, all Ghostbusters in this burrow...
I have to move adjacent.
Right, which means...
That we get an additional chaos.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this would have happened before. So
yeah.
Where do you want to move?
I'll just move to the blue one. That's fine.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So that would have caused the chaos because you wouldn't have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we draw new ghosts. New ghosts. This is Tiamat. Ghostbusters cannot re-roll any dice while this ghost is in play, even if equipment says otherwise.
I think it's Tiamat, isn't it?
Sure. Zool and Vines. Possess the nearest Ghostbuster every round.
Ooh.
If multiple Ghostbusters are equidistant, choose only one to become possessed. So we need to take care of them.
I have the card too.
In case we need it. Okay.
Yeah.
So all of our dice, except for my blue one and that green one there, should come back to us.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go ahead and roll dice, and all we need is 1 more. And we got this.
Oh wow!
All right. Well, with Ray, I can tell you right now, I can finish off Gareth here.
Well, there you go.
So 1, 2, 3.
We
We'll finish off. Yeah, we'll finish this off. I can't pass this to anyone. I don't think. Place 1. Oh, I can discard this to place a trap on a ghost in any burrow. So I can move this somewhere. That would be. I could just move it here. Why not? And that is my Ecto 1 card. With Egon, I've got 2 squigglies and a trap. So that takes care of him.
Wow.
And he's got the Ecto, which I will pass to Venkman to give him some maneuverability. If you have to re-roll dice, you can. Again, we may be overkilling it at this point.
That's okay.
But now...
I'll do Venkman first.
Okay.
I'll pass a squiggly to Melanie.
Okay.
And... No, wait. Not a squiggly. Well, actually, I'm going to have to. Yeah, that's fine. A squiggly to Melanie. And... No, wait. Why am I doing that? I don't have to do that because I can just move.
She needs an orange... This one needs an orange squiggly to die.
Yeah.
So if you give an orange squiggly to her, she can move up there. She doesn't have a PK... Oh, does she have a PK? No, she does not. You'd have to re-roll dice. Again, it doesn't really matter.
I know. What if I just do this? I will use your blue die to move up to where Melanie is, right?
Okay, with Peter?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then... That's 1, 2... I'll use another... no, that's stupid. I don't know. I can't pass twice, right?
No, only once.
Yeah, so I can... Okay, that stinks.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to fill up that card, the Tiamat card.
Well, you need more streamers. Well,
yeah.
No, you can go there. You've got 3 streamers. All you need to do is re-roll and hope for a PKE meter.
Alright, fine. I'll do that instead. Instead of moving there with your blue dice, I'll leave your blue dice to move up here. And then I'll put a streamer up there.
Okay.
And then I'll use 2 to re-roll. Oh, fudge.
No, you re-roll. Take 1 to re-roll.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
But you have to do that at the beginning.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
It's fine.
Alright, I'll discard 1.
To re-roll everything?
Yeah.
Still not enough, but that's okay. Again, she can come up here and finish him off.
Fine, do that.
No, just assign that.
I did.
That's fine.
I'm
okay.
giving it to her.
All right, and you can reduce chaos by 1.
Sure.
Just to keep this moving.
Yeah, sorry.
And all right, now Melanie, go ahead.
All
so
right.
you can use Ecto to move, or do you have to re-roll first? Yeah, you have to.
I have to re-roll first.
Right. So
oh my god.
Use your proton to re-roll 1 of them, and if that doesn't work, then just re-roll all of them. Oh wait, Tiamat says Ghostbusters cannot re-roll any dice while this ghost is in play. So
that includes my proton pistol.
Yes, including equipment. So we can't re-roll dice anyway.
I don't even know what this was, but whatever.
It's fine. It's not going to happen. Just move there and assign as many dice as possible.
Done.
Okay.
Oh wait, can it? Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole beginning of activation is so frustrating.
It's fine. So again, we sort of breezed through that last part because we got it.
We
got 2 more. So what did you think of this game? Did you? I mean, we played it on easy. We didn't use these. Did you think it was too easy, too hard?
I think
too much RNG, not enough.
I hate the turn, the flow of the turn.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't like the whole disc. I don't know why, but this stuff confuses me right here.
Really? It's what's confusing about it?
Like I have to discard 1 die to re-roll all the dice at the beginning of the Ghostbusters activation.
Right. So you just can't do it whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not used to that.
Well, get over it.
I know.
It's the rules, man. I mean, again, folks, we are very lenient when it comes to rules. So if you want to house roll it to where you can re-roll any time on a turn, no one is going to stop you. The board game police are not going to show up at your doorstep and arrest you.
Yeah.
So if you want to change the rules so that you can re-roll mid-turn, fine. I don't care.
I still liked this. I would come back to this again and add this stuff here because I wouldn't mind because it was a little easy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a good practice game, though. I think.
Yeah, it was.
And I didn't feel like we never got to. We didn't even need the reroll tokens, like the pity tokens that you get should your chaos get. So we controlled the board pretty well.
Yeah, I'm a little sometimes it's a bit confusing with the whole. Do you have to be next to each other, or do you have to be in adjacent burrows to pass dice to each other?
You have to be in the same burrow.
In the same burrow.
Unless you're Peter and can pass things or have equipment.
That card.
Right.
Okay.
But you have to be in the same burrow in order to pass things around.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you have to I don't know, I feel like you have to read the cards carefully and get it right.
Right. But I like this, actually.
I do. I like it too. Did you like it better than the previous Ghostbusters we played?
They're different beasts. I mean, the other one, this is more like Pandemic.
Okay.
In the sense that, you are working with other players to area control a board and assign dice. It also reminded me a little bit of Back to the Future, the dice game, where you're assigning dice to various events, trying to stop things from happening. Whereas the Ghostbuster, the giant one with the minis, that was more of like a combat roll of 4 or 5 to hit. That was more like a zombicide kind of thing.
It reminded me of XCOM 2 with Line of Sight.
Kind of. I would compare the other Ghostbuster game that we covered, the board game. That's more like Zombicide.
Yeah.
This game is more like Pandemic and Forbidden Island and other games that are cooperative in nature and players are forced to work together to solve problems. I liked it.
I liked it too. I like that there's a lot of space in between, like what you want to do. Like there's a lot of combos you can get off.
I want to learn more about these extra characters. I don't read comic books, so I don't know who Melanie Ortiz is. I may check up on that.
I wonder if they're from cartoons too.
I
I
watched
don't
the
know.
real Ghostbusters. They were never in the real Ghostbusters.
Oh.
But again, there was the Ghostbusters that came after them.
Okay.
There was a kid in a wheelchair. There was it was completely diverse. It was every possible ethnicity and disability and it was all one team. So I don't know. That's what I remember from that show.
Okay.
And then there were the comic books. So I don't know where these particular characters came from.
Yeah.
Like this Ron Alexander, whatever his name is. Yeah, Ron Alexander. I don't know who he is. He must be from either that show I was referencing or something else. But
this makes me want to because I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan.
well, me too.
I want to read the comics now.
Mm-hmm. So well, there you go, folks. That was Ghostbusters Blackout. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vincent Adderley. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.